Hello, it's 6 o'clock. You're watching Good Morning Britain. Ben and Susanna will be here in half an hour. But first, let me bring you up to date with the news. Our top story is that despite all the jokes in the Prime Minister's speech at the Tory party conference yesterday, he may not be happy this morning about warnings of further increases of the cost of living. Gas bills could go up by £400 next year, and there are fears council tax bills will also rise. Now, this comes as business leaders have heavily criticised Boris Johnson's keynote speech for lacking a coherent economic plan to tackle energy prices. Well, Nick, those cost of living warnings and business leaders not happy with Boris Johnson. Today marks 20 years since British troops were first sent to Afghanistan as part of the response to the 9/11 terrorist attacks on the US. Years of conflict has claimed the lives of more than 47,000 Afghan civilians and 457 British personnel. Ceremonies are taking place at Staffordshire and Whitehall this morning. Jonathan, a quiet affair. Prince Andrew has been granted access to a confidential agreement made between convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and Virginia Giuffre. The Duke's legal... French fishermen have threatened to blockade the port of Calais and cut off Christmas supplies. The authorities in Jersey will give an update today on the latest situation in the escalating row over French fishing rights. This comes after the UK announced last month it had approved just 12 of the 47 applications from small boats to fish in its territorial waters. Presumably, we've had rumblings, haven't we, for a long time, but this seems pretty serious now. The World Health Organization has approved the world's first malaria vaccine in a historic moment in the fight against the disease. The diver Tom Daley, Elaine Page and Steps were among the winners at the Attitude Awards last night, which raises money for LGBT causes. Groundbreaking programme It's a Sin was also recognised for being inspirational. Michelle Morrison has this report, which I must warn you contains flash photography. Oh, you've got to love Judge Rinder. Now, let's take a look at the weather with Laura, who I'm very jealous of. Good Morning Britain is here all the way through until 9 o'clock. Stick with us. Ben and Susanna are going to be here from 6:30. And they will... All of that, though, we're going to get the news, travel and weather wherever you are this morning. See you in a bit. You're watching Good Morning Britain. Let's have a look at the front pages this morning and the bad situation. Well, should we try and cheer ourselves up? Let's talk to Simon Corder now with hopefully some positive news, at least for those wanting to travel. The government has removed 32 more countries from its advisory list, further opening up travel opportunities. So earlier this week, the traffic light system was simplified, and those who are fully vaccinated are no longer required to take a test before they return to the... Now, Richard is here with today's entertainment news, and now another member of G&B's extended family rumoured to be... have to sort of polish your own star.
I know.
Goodness me. I know, I'm always... A pledge out later. Laura is here with the weather in a very beautiful location in Oxfordshire. Let's see how it's doing.